with the latest on the weather. Jackie.
Well, right now, Paul and Sharon, it is starting to taper off just a bit, but don't get used to it tapering off because we've got about 3 more days of this sort of wet weather. And even though we're seeing some breaks out there, we still have mostly cloudy skies. Most of these showers moving fairly quickly. And the brunt of the moisture to our north. Take a look at the heavy rain in the northern part of the state. Now we've got a few more systems behind that. The third one coming in on Sunday will bring us the heaviest amounts of rain. But other than that, just expect cloudy, cool and wet conditions over the next few days. It's going to be a little bit dreary out there and the roadways will be slick. So just take your time. Be careful out there. Let's take a look at those current temperatures right now. Anywhere from 63 degrees downtown, low 60s in Burbank, Riverside, Ontario, 66 in Irvine, even down into the 50s now in Lancaster. So for the rest of this evening, we can expect hit or miss light showers. Cloudy skies. I know it's pretty dreary out there. The winds have remained light. Overnight lows have actually been fairly mild. It's just during the day we're not seeing much of a warm up at all. We've got high surf to talk about. We've got the weekend forecast, which includes more rain. And I will have more on all of that coming up in just a bit. Back to you. Can I be like the tester of the sand?
Sure,
Make
that's
sure
all
it's
right.
soft
That's your job.
Yeah. I'll just sit at the beach and wait for it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. It has definitely been a very dreary day out there, to say the least. I know it's kind of a novelty here, but I think some folks are already getting sick of it. But we still have a few more days to go. This is our Sierra Peak camera. You can barely tell there because of we're above the clouds right now. And in fact, some areas even seeing a little sun break here and there. But for the most part, most of us are dealing with cloudy skies and still a few light showers here and there, more rain on its way. We're looking at the radar right now, and again, not much popping up right now. We're seeing a few light showers there in San Bernardino, but for the most part, we will continue to see widely scattered showers throughout the night tonight, and then a few more storms are headed our way. You can see this latest storm system just pounding the northern part of the state. By the time it reaches us, really fizzling out. And that's how these next few storms will occur. However, the last one on Sunday should be the strongest for us. That will bring us most of the widespread light to even moderate rain. And that can be expected throughout much of your Sunday. So again, we still have a few more storms to get through. And then by next week, we'll start to dry up and clear up. And eventually those temperatures will be warming up. But today's high, well below average. We had a high of 63. The normal high is 69. So again, not nearly as warm as we should be. And that's just due to the lack of sunshine. And take a look at how cool our temperatures are right now. This evening, we're already down into the 50s from Van Nuys to Pasadena, Temecula. You are also down into the 50s. It is 56 degrees up in Santa Barbara. You can see how the winds have picked up from Apple Valley to Lancaster, anywhere between about 18 to 23 miles an hour coming in out of the south and west. And in fact, Santa Clarita right around 12 miles an hour. But along the coast, we do have some high surf. Again, surf could get as high as 15 feet for those west-facing beaches. So that will continue until Sunday now at 10 p.m. It was Saturday yesterday, but that's now been extended until Sunday. So big area of low pressure, that southwesterly moist flow continuing to bring us rain into the area today. But a few more waves of energy will be moving throughout the weekend. And again, the last wave will be on Sunday, and that looks like it will be our wettest day of the week. And then on Sunday, we are looking at widespread rain, and then eventually Monday to Tuesday, we will clear it up and dry it up. Paul and Sharon, back to you.
All right.
You know, it's a good night to stay in your PJs and watch TV.
That sounds so
Doesn't that sound
good right now. And yes, that's right. It feels a little soupy out there still. We're looking at the Doppler radar right now, although we're not seeing a lot of rain coming down. Still pretty misty, and what you can't see on this Doppler radar is the fog and the clouds. Now I am going to show you the clouds that are in place, and again, we're seeing a lot of the lower level clouds and the fog. So it's definitely a dreary night out there, and those temperatures are a bit on the chilly side, already getting down into the 50s there in Van Nuys downtown. It is 63. So for the rest of the night, chance of scattered showers. Again, temperatures getting down into the 50s. But this is just round one. We still have a few more storms to get through, and the strongest one will be the third storm I'll break it all down for you and give you your weekend forecast coming up at 6.